We are now into the 2026 baseball product season, and one of those early season products is going to be Topps Finest. This is always a very fun product, but can get a little pricey at times and doesn't hold the longevity that, say, a Topps Chrome would. Today we're opening up a hobby box and seeing what we can get. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Andy with Acme Packs, and I welcome each and every one of you back for a new video. Today we're taking a look at the brand new 2026 Topps Finest Baseball Hobby Box. These are coming in at about $350 if you got them on Topps pre-sale, or $450-ish on the secondary market. We're going to see where those land. I've heard mixed reviews on this product. Personally, had a good experience with it already, but I've heard other people have had not so great experiences with it, so might have just gotten lucky the first time around. So I'm very excited for this. I like Topps Finest. It's a very fun product. It's really a collector's set in my opinion, and by collector's set I mean it doesn't hold a whole lot of longevity going into the future unless the players just become one of the best in the league. So I really do like this product, but it just does not hold the value that, like, say, Topps Chrome does, but Topps Chrome in itself is very tough to hit. Finest is just a fun rip. Lots of colors, lots of parallels, 2 autos, mostly on card. You have RPAs in here. I believe those are mostly sticker. And then you have fun case hits in here with The Man and Headliners, which are super popular. And then Nightmare Fuel, I believe, is new to this year, and Smashing Through is another one. So you also have different tiers in here. You have common, uncommon, rare, and then the new tier, which is super rare. So, I mean, naturally going from rare to super rare. But without any further ado, let's get into it. Show you guys what you can expect if you are getting into one of these yourselves. Don't want to take too much of your time. Only 6 packs per box. Hopefully we get lucky today. See something nice and low numbered. The low numbered stuff tends to fly out of Finest, just because you get so many parallels, and there's so many different types of parallels depending on if you're getting the common, uncommon, rare, super rare tier. So if you guys enjoy the baseball rips, the baseball reviews, be sure to let me know down in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe. Really helps me out, keeps the channel going. We got something here, not quite sure what it is. So this is the design if you guys haven't seen it already. It's kind of like a 90s look to it. I like it. I think it looks good. Bo Bichette. So yeah, those are the common ones. We have the Finest, World's Finest there, so that's a WCB, or whatever, World Baseball Cup. Kevin McConicle on the Rivals. On the Refractor, we got a Denzer Guzman. That is a uncommon. It's a nice looking card there. On the X-Fractor, Jackson Merrill and Yordan Alvarez. We got some, this might be a dual auto. Is this a dual auto? So they do have duels in here. What do we have? No, it's not. That's sick. Owen Cassie, 10 of 25. What is this one called? The Gustographs? Gustographs. I got a buddy who's gonna be all over this one. On-card auto. That's pretty sick. I've never seen this. It's a really, really cool looking card. I mean, obviously, I'm a Brewers fan, but I can appreciate nice cards. I don't know a whole lot about him. That might be the guy that they traded already. So, it's a cool card, though. Very cool. Kevin McConicle. Great rookie this year for the Tigers. Why does this one feel thick? No, I thought we had an RPA for a second. Okay. We got Bregman, Pete Alonso, Dylan Cruz on the Refractor. Byron Buxton. We're going to have Denzer Guzman again to 75. Apparently this is the Guzman box. Rodon, Max Fried, and Kyle Teal. Cool. I'll just sleeve up all the refractors and numbered. That is a really, really cool on-card auto, though. Yeah, I'm looking for the Miz. That's not necessarily who I'm looking for, being a Brewers fan, but this is a very, very good draft class for 2026. A lot of people weren't thinking it was going to be fantastic, but it's turning out to be amazing. We got Paul Skeens, and there we go. The Miz out of 199, we'll take it. And that is a uncommon. There we go. Awesome. That's who I'm looking for. Would love to get an auto of him sometime this year. I got really lucky during Jackson Churio's rookie year. Pulled a nice Topps Chrome auto of him. I would love to do the same with Mizorowski at some point. All right, we're going to have a blue here. We got Colby Thomas. Blue auto is going to be Petey Halpin for Cleveland out of 150 on the True Blue. I don't know a whole lot about him. Hopefully he's good. Vlad Guerrero to 30. That's nice on the white X-Fractor. That's a common. Nick Kurtz on the finest refractor. Zach Neto and Randy Rosarina. All right. So solid box so far. Not like the best, not the worst by any means. I've seen some crazy stuff come out of here. I've also seen people get completely dusted. So I think that this is probably a little bit of an above average box with the Miz and that first Owen Cassie auto. Again, I don't know how much he's worth by any means. Okay. We have an orange. We have an orange X-Fractor in here. Let's send that one to the back. All right, there's another Kevin McConicle. Got a finest timelines. This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs win the World Series. Okay, so that's from 2016. Yeah, 2016, Chris Bryant. Kyle Teal. Got Guzman. Baldwin, Junior Caminero. Manny Machado. And our orange is a Brave. It's going to be Ronald Acuna. 13 of 25. Sick. And that is an uncommon. All right, we're getting some nice low-numbered parallels of some superstars. Kyle Teal is nice. That one's cool too. And our last pack. So this has been a very solid box. Like I said, lots of low-numbered cards coming out of here from what we're seeing. Got Bubba Chandler. It's going to be Carson Williams for the Rays. JJ Weatherholt, one of the big rookie chases. Carter Jensen, Cody Bellinger, and Cody Bellinger. And that is going to do it for our box. So, very solid box, in my opinion. We got a lot of low-numbered stuff. You know, I got my Miz numbered card. It wasn't super low-numbered, but I think we did all right. So, we got Cody Bellinger, finest timelines. You know, Zach Neto, Denzar Guzman for the Angels out of 75. Max Fried, Kevin McConicle. And our top loads, we got Ronald Acuna to 25 on the orange X-Fractor, Petey Halpin to 150 on the auto, Vlad to 30 there, the Miz to 190 or 199, and Owen Cassie on the Gusto graphs. That's a cool card. I like that, 10 of 25. So yeah, I think we did pretty well on our box. I know you can get completely dusted off of this stuff. On the secondary market, I think 450 is definitely high for this. It's a fun rip, like I said. I think it has a higher floor than Topps Chrome, but it also has a much lower ceiling than Topps Chrome because this stuff isn't seen as like a long-term hold for a lot of these autos and numbered cards, just because there are so many. Finest doesn't carry the same weight long-term as a lot of other premium products. Even though it is chromium and it looks nice, it is very much a collector set. But that is going to do it for me, everyone. Let me know what you all think down in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.